Today, we are diving deep into a fascinating and thought-provoking concept that you might not have considered before. The idea that your mind, your thoughts, intentions, and perceptions actually shapes the reality around you.
Sounds wild, right? But stick with me, because we're about to explore how this isn't just some new age mumbo-jumbo. This is actually something that has been discussed for centuries in both science and spirituality.
And recent breakthroughs are shedding light on why our minds are much more powerful than we ever thought.
Now, let's get real. We've all heard people say things like, you create your own reality, or your thoughts become things. But what if that's not just a motivational quote or a catchphrase?
What if it's something much deeper? What if the way you think about life is actually influencing, even creating, your reality? This is where things get really interesting, and we're about to explore exactly how that works. Let's start with the basics.
The human mind is an incredible, almost unfathomable universe. It's full of unexplored potential, and it's not just passively sitting there waiting for the world to happen around it.
No, your mind is actively participating in everything you experience. The thoughts you think, the attention you give, and the way you perceive things are actually shaping the reality you're living in. Perception. The lens that shapes reality. The concept we're dealing with here is perception.
Perception is the process by which we interpret the world around us.
It's how we make sense of things. The reality you experience is not the same as the reality someone else experiences, because your perception is unique. It's filtered through your experiences, beliefs, and expectations.
Your senses pick up information from the environment, but it's your mind that organizes, interprets, and gives meaning to that information.
That's how your subjective reality is created. And here's where it gets really interesting. Recent studies in quantum physics and psychology have started to show that this isn't just some abstract idea. It's actually backed by science.
Quantum physics, in particular, suggests that our observation and intention can actually influence the physical world.
That's right.
The way you observe the world could be directly affecting it, on a subatomic level. It's as if we're all actively creating reality, not just observing it passively.
And this idea has profound implications for how we live our lives.
The mind as the observer and creator. Let's talk about quantum physics for a second.
One of the core concepts in quantum physics is quantum entanglement.
It's this idea that two particles, once connected, can influence each other instantly, even if they're light years apart.
So, imagine you have two particles, let's call them Alex and Luna.
Once these particles are entangled, anything that happens to one will instantly affect the other, regardless of how far they are from each other. Albert Einstein famously called this spooky action at a distance because, frankly, it didn't make sense.
How could particles influence each other instantly, across vast distances, without any direct physical connection? Now, think about this. Just like Alex and Luna, our thoughts and intentions might be entangled with the reality we experience.
Our minds don't just passively observe reality, they participate in it.
The idea is that our thoughts and intentions are creating ripples in the fabric of the universe.
It's like we're all part of this massive interconnected web, and every thought we have, every action we take, is affecting the whole system.
And just like with quantum particles, the way we observe and focus our attention can influence the outcome.
That's huge. Superposition and the infinite possibilities of the Mindanao. The mind-blowing concept in quantum physics is quantum superposition.
Superposition is the idea that before a particle is observed, it exists in multiple states at once. It can be in two places at once, or spinning into directions at the same time.
It's only when we observe the particle that it collapses into one state.
This is known as the observer effect.
So, particles exist in a state of infinite possibilities, but it's our observation that decides which possibility becomes reality.
Think about this for a second. If particles can exist in multiple states until observed, what does that say about the reality we're experiencing? It suggests that the world around us is not fixed.
It's fluid.
It's full of infinite possibilities, and our mind, our observation decides which possibility becomes real.
So when we look at the world through a certain lens, with a particular focus, we collapse the infinite possibilities into the reality we see and experience.
And here's the kicker. Our perception, our attention, and our intention can literally shape the world around us. If we're focusing on the negative aspects of life, we're collapsing those negative possibilities into reality.
But if we focus on the positive, the opportunities, the things we want to manifest, we start to bring those possibilities into our lives.
The power of environment and mindset. So far, we've been talking about how your mind affects your reality on a fundamental, universal level. But let's take a step back and look at how this plays out in your everyday life. Your physical and social environment has a huge impact on your mental state, which in turn affects the reality you experience. Think about the space you live in. If your environment is chaotic and disorganized, it's hard to focus, right? A cluttered space leads to a cluttered mind, but a clean, organized, and peaceful environment can bring clarity and peace to your mind, making it easier to focus on the things that truly matter. The same goes for the people you surround yourself with.
Positive, supportive people can lift you up, motivate you, and help you stay on track. But toxic relationships can drain your energy and make it harder to maintain a positive outlook. So, be mindful of the energy you let into your life. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, people who align with your goals and values, and distance yourself from negativity.
But it's not just about the physical environment. In today's digital world, the information you consume can also influence your thoughts and emotions. If you're constantly consuming negative news, scrolling through social media, or watching shows that drain your energy, that's going to affect your mindset.
But if you focus on consuming content that inspires you, educates you, and elevates your thinking, you're going to see a positive shift in your mindset and ultimately your reality. Attention, intention, and manifestation. Let's talk about intention.
Intention is more than just a desire or a wish. It's the force that directs our attention and shapes our reality.
When we set a clear intention and focus on it, we send out a powerful signal to the universe about what we want to manifest. It's like we're aligning our thoughts, feelings, and actions with our desired goal.
This alignment creates a resonance that attracts circumstances, opportunities, and people who can help us achieve what we want.
Intention is the fuel that drives manifestation. It's what moves us from wishing for something to actively creating it.
But intention isn't just about thinking positively. It's about taking consistent, aligned action towards your goal. And it's about staying focused and persistent, even when things get tough.
Meditation and visualization are one of the most effective ways to work with intention is through meditation. Meditation helps clear your mind, calm your thoughts, and focus your attention. It's like a mental reset.
When you meditate, you're training your mind to stay in the present moment, to let go of distractions, and to focus on what really matters.
This practice strengthens your ability to align your thoughts and intentions with your goals.
Visualization is another powerful tool. It's about creating vivid, detailed mental images of your desired outcomes, as if they're already happening. The mind doesn't distinguish between real and imagined experiences, so when you visualize something in detail, you're essentially training your brain to recognize that possibility as a reality. Gratitude, the secret to manifestation. Gratitude is another powerful tool in creating the reality you want. When you practice gratitude, you shift your focus away from what you lack and instead focus on what you already have.
This simple shift in perspective can have a huge impact on your mindset and the reality you experience.
Gratitude makes you more aware of the positive aspects of your life, which in turn attracts more positivity. Scientific studies have shown that practicing gratitude can rewire your brain, making you more resilient to stress and better equipped to handle challenges. Gratitude activates the reward centers in your brain, making you feel happier and more content with your life. This positive mindset allows you to navigate life with greater ease and grace, ultimately shaping your reality in a more positive direction. Resilience, the key to overcoming obstacles. Finally, let's talk about resilience. Life isn't always easy, and there will be times when things don't go as planned. But your ability to bounce back from challenges is what determines your success. Resilience is the ability to stay focused and determined even when things get tough. It's about keeping your eyes on the prize, maintaining a positive mindset, and learning from setbacks rather than being defeated by them.
To cultivate resilience, it's important to develop a growth mindset. Believe that you can overcome challenges and learn from them. Practice self-reflection, self-compassion, and seek support from others.
The more resilient you are, the more easily you can manifest your desired reality, no matter what obstacles come your way.
Conclusion: you are the creator of your reality. So, here's the takeaway. Your thoughts, intentions, and perceptions are shaping your reality right now.
You are not just a passive observer of the world, you are an active participant. a serial creator of your life.
The more you align your attention, intentions, and actions with your desires, the more you'll see your reality begin to shift. It's time to take control of your mind and, in turn, take control of your reality.
Start practicing mindfulness, setting clear intentions, and surrounding yourself with positive influences. Use gratitude to shift your focus, and remember that resilience is key to overcoming challenges. Thank you for watching this video. If it resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Let me know your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Take care and see you in the next video.